Just imagine the emotions my wife felt when she saw my gift, a golden Mercedes. Back in 2010, while she was away in India on a spiritual retreat, I secretly sold her old Mitsubishi Colt and bought this car as a surprise. She knew nothing about it, not the sale of her old car, not the long hours I spent choosing the Mercedes, nor the excitement I felt keeping this secret. For her, it was as if the car appeared out of nowhere, like magic, and the day she finally saw it is still unforgettable for me. I met her at the airport, we drove home, and when she saw the shiny car, she asked, "Who parked in our spot?" I handed her a golden box with a key inside and said, "Darling, this is my gift to you." Later, she told me,
"I knew we didn't have money. You had just started working as a manager, and it must have been on credit. But at that moment, I clearly felt, from now on and forever, everything will be fine for us. The best is ahead. Thank you for giving me hope for a better future."
The decision to change the car was spontaneous. It was the last payment to the bank for the 7-year-old Colt, and right away a buyer appeared. I began thinking of purchasing a newer, more expensive car. Driving around the district where cars were displayed for sale, I saw a golden Mercedes-Benz C-Class 200 Elegance parked near a shop. I asked the price. This 4-year-old Mercedes cost about the same as a new Civic, Mazda 3, or Lancer. I inspected it. The Mercedes had originally been ordered in England. The speedometer was in miles. The service book filled out there. Then it was brought to Cyprus for its second owner. Registered, cleared through customs, and now offered for sale. After checking the documents, I kept searching, but I was already firmly convinced that it had to be a Mercedes. Over the next week, I saw many others, but the colors and trims didn't feel right. On Monday, I returned to the golden one and told the dealer I wanted to buy it. I inspected it again. Golden color, original 17-inch alloy wheels with low-profile tires, large perforated front brake discs, flat chrome exhaust, nickel door handles, black leather interior with perforated seats and polished brown wood, seamlessly integrated audio system, parking sensors, cruise control, and onboard computer with a small screen between the tachometer and speedometer, metallic pedals, automatic seat adjustments. Some details stood out. Sporty wheels, chrome door handles, breathable leather. There was even a funny button to fold the rear headrests, the second from the top. At a push, all three would fall back, giving a better rear view. I told the dealer that before considering the car for purchase, I wanted to show it to my mechanic. Either he had to come with me, or he had to give me the keys to take it myself. The dealer replied, "How can I let you take it if you don't have insurance for it?" I reassured him by promising that if anything happened, the maximum damage would be around €500, which I would cover without a problem. He gave me the keys and asked me, when I returned, to park the car back in its place, lock it, and put the key under the wheel arch. As he was leaving for lunch and closing the shop, I love Cyprus for its relaxed, trusting atmosphere. For the first time, I sat behind the wheel of a C-Class, carefully pulling onto the road. I drove to the mechanic. My first impressions and thoughts: wow, such a small baby Benz, but with so much power and comfort. Almost like an E-Class, yet the C-Class, thanks to its smaller size, is far more maneuverable, easy to park, and to turn around. It feels heavy, with soft suspension and plenty of power in reserve. The pedals are a bit stiff, the seating not very high. Inside, excellent soundproofing, great visibility. The luxury of leather and wood, even on the rear doors, rich, clean music sound, comfortable seats, but also some odd details. Awkwardly placed window switches, a complicated Tiptronic, and an overloaded stalk for indicators and wipers combined. The mechanic inspected the car and then test drove it with me. Accelerating from a standstill with kickdown, I sat in the passenger seat, pressed into the backrest by the G-force, the Mercedes C200 with its 1.8-liter supercharged engine and with 163 horsepower. It accelerated much faster than the other 2.0-liter naturally aspirated cars. I was impressed by such agility in a car that looked like just an ordinary city sedan from the outside. The mechanic's verdict: the car is in excellent condition. The mileage is real, 72,000 kilometers. The engine and body are fine. Only the seat height adjustment wheel on the passenger side is broken. The low-profile tires are impractical, and the price is high for this car. I returned the car to the shop, left the key on the front wheel, and the next day began preparing the documents. 2 weeks later, I picked up the car. I personally washed the body and the engine bay, then polished the exterior and the Mercedes wheels, until it looked as if it had just rolled off the factory line that very day. I also treated the seats, steering wheel, and doors with leather cream, giving them back their softness and shine. Our very first Mercedes, a gift for my wife, sparkled proudly in our parking lot. I felt deeply happy and grateful to God, and to fate for blessing me with the chance to give such a gift, a Mercedes for the woman I love. For her, it was more than just a car, it was my gesture of love and care, and a promise that brought her a sense of confidence in tomorrow.